I would like some carnival games.
No worries. Have at it, guys.
Alrighty.
What did you fancy?
So there was the fucking strength one. Fuck that.
I
Unless
wanna-
I somehow roll.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? This could be funny.
Yeah, let's try it.
So
Do it.
actually, I look over at Saizo and be like, "You paying?"
Sure.
I mean, you just won a lot of money.
1500.
You owe me a little bit.
Scott-
I said sure.
He's got 1,500 gold plus change.
I know.
At the moment, so you know.
Yeah.
He's
So I kind of
fair.
wander over and kind of like up to the giant guy, and I kind of look at him all pretty like, "Sir, you think I can go?" Kind of all cutesy wootsy like. Or and I
Okay.
also ask him, or does there happen to be like a girls variant of this for the lovely little ladies like myself?
Sadly, we only have the one mallet for available. But a cute little thing like you, welcome to have a shot. Everybody's welcome to have a shot. Any sort
I
of
might
offers
as well
to
give
have
it a
few.
go. I kind of gesture to Saizo to kind of pay up a little bit.
How much is it?
I mean,
I
what
asked
was
him.
it? 5 gold?
5 gold for this one.
I put 5 gold in the thing.
No,
This could be good.
He offers you the hammer. Roll strength to pick up that hammer.
Yeah, this will be good.
It's a -1 for strength, isn't it?
No, it's a 0.
12. You just managed to pick it up. You're like
Perfect.
just holding it. It was a 12.
So I kind of like balancing it. Now, what the hell do I roll to just let it kind of drop, basically, or swing?
So yeah, it would still be a CMB.
CMB. /C2. That failed.
With the
fuck
hammer.
it. D20 plus 2. $12 again.
Alright, let's say it goes up about halfway. Not too bad. It's like, not bad for a young lady.
Can I
And he
try?
reaches back and hands you a prize. It's 10 gold coins and a it's like a small wooden box. It's like a music box.
A small
You open
wooden
it, it plays
box.
music. So you open it, it plays music. It's a little music box.
Oh, cute.
Can I try?
So
But of
I kinda
course,
shrug.
everybody's welcome.
I hand the hammer back to the giant gentleman as he hands me the stuff and say, kind of curtsy, like,
Mhm.
"Thank you very much."
I put the
Small.
You're most welcome.
I put the 5 gold in the box. I want to try.
Mm-hmm. No worries. He hands you the hammer. Roll strength. Yeah, you're fine. You like pick up the hammer with one hand if you fancy.
Oh my god.
And or the CMB, CMD or whatever it is. 13. So you go slightly higher than Wolf did.
I put 5 more gold in and tried again.
Like, ooh, looks like we got a sturdy challenger this time. How about it, sir? 22. Now we're talking. The bearing ball thing launches up and hits the top of the tower. It doesn't break, unfortunately. Like, ooh, now we're getting somewhere.
Awesome.
He reaches back and hands you 100 gold pieces.
Awesome.
I'm just kind of sitting there, like, clapping my hands and, like, kind of just cheering him on, like, go for it.
I should go again? What?
Yeah, I'm basically saying, do it again.
Alright, I put 5 more
Hit
gold
that top. I mean, you're still making positives here.
in. 11.
11. Oh, so it sort of goes up a little bit.
All
Only
right, I do
about
it
a
again
third of the
then.
way. 21. So it pings up and hits the top again. Like, ooh, nicely done, sir. He hands you another 100 points.
Uh,
What the hell does he have? Hurry up and roll 2 nat 20s,
I'm
goddamn.
trying. Hang on, I gotta find out how much fucking money this is.
Yeah.
2051. All right. All right. I put another 5 gold in and tried again.
It's like, he really wants to smash
I
that box.
failed. All right.
Yes,
so I'm
he
gonna put
does.
another 5 gold in.
23.
23. Hit the top again. Another 100 gold coins for you, good sir.
All right. I put
I
another.
mean-
Sometimes I feel like these people are testing my
one way-
patience.
In one way, he's going up in strength, more or less, so it's proving him that. He's also
Fail.
gaining money. He's gaining it both ways here. Saizo's
I
gonna
fail.
keep going, I feel. Oh,
I'm keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep putting money in.
until it breaks.
Yeah. 21.
So it smashes through, you get another 100 gold coins.
Put another 5 in. I'm gonna fucking break this thing. Ignore that. I just did C on accident. My sick. Oh. All right. Well. I accidentally hit the
You're just getting
refresh
way too
button.
into this, Crow. You just took out your headset in the
I
process.
accidentally hit the refresh button. All right. 11. All right. Nope. I'm gonna put another 5 in. I'm gonna keep doing this. That's gonna break. I gotta prove my strength. That's a nat 1.
Oh, damn. So the hammer sort of hits down with this strike, hits the beam, and then pings back up, hits you in the face. You take 4 points of damage.
Damn. All right. Now I'm angry. I give them 10 gold just so I can do it twice and not have to fucking put it in every time.
Yeah.
I kinda-
Ooh,
That's a nat 1
very
again.
persistent. The hammer bounces back up and hits you in the face again for another 4 damage.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess.
The crowd's sort of becoming a bit bigger now. Some of them are cheering, some of them are jeering, some of them are thinking you're getting a bit carried away with the whole thing.
Is that
Some
enough?
of them are kind of excited that you're going to do it.
Is that
so
enough? Another 100?
So you get another 100.
All right.
I kind of hold out my hand like to Saizo saying, here, I'll pay, you just swing.
Fine.
I hold on to the gold, and every time he kind of looks over to nod at me, I'll add another 5 to it.
You're holding on to the 100.
I'm holding on to whatever the hell gold that you want me to hold to pay
So I
for
let
it.
you hold on to the 100 that I just gained then.
Okay, sure.
All right. I want to go a swing. All right. I fail. Swing again. All right. 24.
100 gold.
All right. We'll hold on to that too. All right.
Oh,
Fail.
God.
All right. Fail. All right. Fail. All right. Fail. 24. 100 gold. We'll hold on to that.
I'm pretty sure you.
There we
gained
go.
Nat 20.
There we go. The top of the box comes flying off. Launches into the air. Do you
What is he-
roll a dexterity?
All right. Dexterity.
Also, what the hell does he
Just roll a
get for the
dex roll.
18 for the fucking gun?
You catch the
pretty
ball
good,
bearing
actually.
as it comes flying back down.
So, going through these numbers here, how many rolls did... Okay, where did you start with the 5?
So it was
Or when I started paying?
right. So 7. So 5, 10, 15,
Okay,
20,
so
25,
5...
30, 35. So you spent
Thir-
35,
30
but gained
Okay.
100, 200, 300 on top of the 100 you already have. So plus 300 minus 35.
So it'd be 265. So that's 265 plus... so 1, 2, 3 100s. 4 100s, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, 4 100s. 1, 2, 3... Or no, 1, 2, 3. Never mind. What about the 18? Does he get anything for that?
50.
50. So 315. Anything else for any of the other ones? Just curious. After the so at 10.
So
10
there's a
maybe
few
he just gets
boxes
a
with a
little
sorted
toy.
crapola. Yeah, a few
Okay.
boxes with a sorted
Let's
crap.
see what the so 315. So I'll let you keep half that, Wolf. So you can take 156 of it, and I'll keep 157.
That's fine by me. You got 57. What?
Yeah.
It
No.
was 315.
351.
So that's
So I get an extra one.
so you're
gold
keeping.
piece.
So I'm getting what? 50.
You get 156, and I get 158. I think, because that's so. The 315 divided by 2 is 157.5.
Maths.
Yeah, so I just get an extra 1 gold piece, so I get 158.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we get from
So
the
157.
Nat 20.
So for the main prize, you get a Masterworks weapon of your choice. He has like a large selection of weapons you can choose from. Just pick whatever you want from the equipment page.
Shit, can I get a Masterwork Wakizashi?
Just send us the page. I'll have a look at it. Shouldn't be a problem there.
All right.
Mm,
Weapons. Eastern.
I don't know if that's.
Wakizashi. There. That doesn't give you the stats, so I'll just screenshot the stat from the weapon list.
Ah, yeah.
It's
Yeah, I wouldn't do
basically
that.
just a regular weapon. Masterwork gives you +1 to the attack.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, no, that's handle fine, man.
All right. Well,
That sounds good.
let's find what other games. What did Dane do?
He did the fishing one as well, which I was thinking of doing.
Yeah, let's go have you do fishing now.
I was gonna wander over the kids one just for shits and giggles, but at the same time, All right. So, what other games are there though? First, before I wander over that.
So you've got those two. There was the bobbing for apples, which isn't very exciting.
What do you win for that?
What else?
Why do I feel like she's
so
great at that?
apples.
Fuck it, that'll be the snack afterwards. But anyways, continue.
What else have they got there? There's one that's like one of them basketball shooting type ones, where you've got to shoot as many basketballs in their ring as you can. They've got one of them. Yeah, there's one of them little shooting type ones where you've got to shoot the targets out with their little capguns they've got.
Ooh. I wander over to that one. Wait, is it a cap gun or a crossbow? No, it doesn't matter. What weapon would that be classified under, actually, is my question. Just
Yeah, I was
ranged?
just thinking that myself. Yeah,
I think it's not really a firearm,
attack.
it's just... Yeah, so it's just...
Yeah, it would just be like a ranged melee attack.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
So I wander over to that one and kind of ask, so, what's the object? So what's this one all about, and what's the options for prices and cost?
Ah, so you're interested. Well, it's pretty simple, really. You get 5 gold coins. You get 10 shots. Ducks at the front are worth 1 point. Ducks in the middle worth 5 points. Ducks at the back worth 10 points. There's a special duck that moves rather quickly around the back. That's worth 20 points.
Now, out of character, what the hell is the AC for each of these?
5, 10, 15, and 20.
Oh dear God. Of course it's 20.
Well, yeah, you want to get that best one. You've got to make the best shots.
So the
That's
number of points is their AC.
Basically, yeah. Now, the other question, so 10 shots, Maximum I could get would be somehow if I hit every goddamn shot, and the
It would be
top
100
points would
it would be
be.
110.
All right, so
Yeah.
So what kind of prizes can I get for each cat? What's the category for the prizes?
So
For
you've
point
got
wise.
the top prize is 100. 100 points will get you the top prize. That's the same as the other. Most places in these ones will offer you masterwork weapons for the top prize. And then yeah, so you've got 80 is 100 gold, 50 is 50 gold. Then you've got 30 is 30, 20, 10 is just like small prizes like box toys and things like that.
Yeah. And it was 5, 10, 15, and a 20, right?
Yeah,
For
20
the
is the
ducks.
big one.
Just, okay. All right, I'll give it a go. So I hand him 5 gold and pick up my little shit rifle thing.
Shit. Don't ask me how it works. It does. It's magic. If you have to ask questions, it's magic.
I was going to say air rifle for fuck's sakes.
However it works is unimportant.
Yeah. Basically. Alrighty. So you want me to call out my targets, right?
Yeah, probably.
All
You
right.
can let me know if you're just going to say, like, I'm going to shoot 4 shots at this one, 5 at this one, or whatever, and then roll them all at once if you like.
I want
Or
to
you can roll them individually.
take a minute to say, fuck, I feel bad because we we didn't drag it on purposely, but it did drag on, and it's fine because it was natural.
Yeah.
But even then, Nala still wasn't able to show up, and Peps
Neither did
didn't.
Yeah, I don't know
Peps.
what happened to Peps.
So just want to point
I don't
out,
know what happened to Peps.
that's again the 2 people just missed a session. I granted Nala had a reason, but it sucks because it seems like the world just doesn't want Nala to
Yeah.
play. Yeah, I don't know about
That's
Peps. He just never said a word, and now he's offline when he was online before, just away. So
He might have got dragged into something family-wise for all I know. Welcome back, Dane. We're now playing games.
Yeah, I noticed.
You were here for him to win the tournament, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. By the way, he also broke the fucking hammer thing.
and then caught it as it was falling.
Oh, jeez.
And now I'm at a shooty game thing. I don't know what Sizo's doing.
I'm just standing by watching. Like,
Oh, you're just hanging out?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. I don't know what the hell you did, Joe. I'm assuming you just kind of followed us out when you saw us. So if you want to
Go
join
this way
up
around.
that way. Snuck away around. I'm at a shooting one right now. So, okay. Crow, how do you do multiple shots again?
all right. So if it's the same one, it's just
It'll be well, it's my attack roll, so it'll be the same one.
right. So it just that's an example. So by doing that, it would roll C3, which is D20 plus 3, twice. And of course, you can do the number in between the brackets as whatever number you want, but it only goes up to 10.
That's right, that's what we've got.
Oh, that's okay. So I'm gonna make 3 shots at the C15s or the 15s. Ooh, shit. 1 hit. So I got 7 shots left. I got 15. Somebody keep track of the points here. 15.
Yeah, I've got them here.
Perfect. I'm gonna make 2 shots at the. One of those was a nat 1. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh damn. So
what were
those
they
were
for?
at. They were for the 10s. I said. So I got 2 10s. God damn. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I make 1 attempt at the 20. Is what
Nice,
I
you
was
got it.
saying. So I got the 20 points. I don't know what I'm at for points here. So roll. I have
55.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I got 4 left. So I'm just going to use all 4 of these on the 15s. I nat 20'd one. That please tell me that counts for something.
Let's see, 20, 40.
Add up the points for the other ones first, and then we can sort out that one. So I made
So 85 total.
85 total before that nat 20.
With the nat 20s and 90.
So it brought me up to a 90. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what was 90 again?
100 gold pieces.
Well, I made back my gold, basically.
Yeah.
For a bit of fun, I'm gonna try it again and drop. So I have. I just wanted to drop that off. Oh wait, I lost. That's 65. 65. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go retry again for a bit of fun. So I hand him the gold, and all right, I'm feeling slightly more intense here.
I mean, I don't
So
know
we're
how
gonna
they're
make-
fucking making money off this shit if they keep giving away 100 gold like it's fucking hotcake.
Apparently, they don't expect
Don't ask
people are
questions.
I guess to
with
be
our
fair though,
skills.
like our skills aren't average people. We are like
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make 5 shots at the 15s. God damn, not feeling that lucky. Whoops. Question: if I am gonna make 2 shots at the 20. Does that mean if I hit with the first one, I can change the second one to a different target? Like the 15s,
Well,
we'll say
no.
instead? No? Okay.
Just-
So
Roll them as you're shooting them, if you want to do individually.
I will do 2 at the 10s right now. Another nat 20. Fuck, I should have done the 20. So let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna make 1 shot at the 20. Damn it. How many shots do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my final 2 shots at the 15s. God damn, I did terrible this time. Anyways, so 1, 2,
45.
45. Is that including the nat 20? Damn.
Yep.
All right. Well, what does that get me?
Fuck all. Small prize.
Fuck all.
It's like a little flute. Like a hand flute, like a flute. Like a musical instrument flute.
Fucking sweet. I'll take it. Shitty toy flute. Awesome. I kind of turn around and look at Joe and Sizo. Kind of like gesture, anybody want to try?
nah, shooting not my thing.
Kind of look at Joe. Joe.
Hey, Joe, what do you know? Nothing, he's dead.
Okay.
Marco.
Anyways. Okay, well. He's staring off into space, so I gotta set the toy gun thing down because my luck went to shit afterwards, I guess. Nod my head to the gentleman, and I feel like going fishing.
Yep, let's go fishing.
Alright then, you make your way to the fishing tent.
Now, is it multiple people can do it at once, or is it one at a time?
Nah, you can get like 4 or 5 people in there easy. There's plenty of room around the pool.
Alright.
All right. So I kind of walk in, have a gander at what the other people are doing. Get really tempted to try the kid one, but kind of shake my head like, nah, kind of thing. Only if Chichu was with us. And then like look over at the adult one and see what the heck's going on there, and see if I could find any way of turning things to my advantage, I guess.
Roll a perception.
Yep.
Yeah, so you see sort of the same stuff that Dane seemed to be saying before.
Perfect. So I saw that little sparkle type thing.
Yep.
All right. So I make my way over to the gentleman and the whatever the fuck shop owner dude. Before I do that, I kind of nudge, just like kind of to catch Saizo's attention, and point over. I kind of like gesture at the shiny area.
Do I notice it?
Roll a perception for me. No, you don't. Yes,
Molly
you see
Percocet.
You can see the fish in the. You can see the fish in the water. Like you can actually see down to where the fish is.
Ooh.
It looks pretty big. It's sort of hiding around in the corner.
Okay.
It's definitely the golden. It's definitely the golden perch.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay. So since I brought it to his attention, kind of thing, slightly, and he saw it, I kind of gestured, kind of like, let's both do this at the same time, see what we can get.
Yeah.
And we make our way over. I ask the guard, or the guard, the stall guy, and say, how much for two people to make a go?
6 gold. Thank you.
Give it a go. 6 gold. So I pay my 3
I pay my
gold
3.
for myself,
I pay my 3.
and take my rod. And do I gain any bonus since I was already handling a rod earlier in the day?
Oh no.
No.
I'll give you inspiration for that though.
Inspiration for that one, sweet. All right. When am I rolling for this? CMB.
So it's sleight of hand, was it, for aiming first?
All right.
Did we say dex sleight of hand? Yeah, dex
Okay.
sleight of hand because it's hand movements. Is what we would just have before, did we say?
Damn.
30.
Aiming for that golden perch.
So yeah, so Crow hits it right where it needs to be. Now you roll the CMB. Oh wait, no, just a base 20. Just a roll a d20.
All right, and I was also aiming for the perch, kind of, sort of. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you're in the right spot, but the fish didn't seem to be too interested in your lure, so it didn't catch on. But you did get one of the moderately good fish. You get 50 gold coins back. Wolf, you didn't quite hit where you wanted it to be, unfortunately.
All right.
And you catch like a little tiny minnow, which is like one of the worst things.
I pay 3 gold again to try once more.
And I also pay 3 more gold.
Mm-hmm. All right, and so Crow, you're in the right spot.
5.
Yeah, the fish you catch was okay, but not great. You only get your money back.
I'm doing great so far.
Catch another little fish, Wolf. It's better.
All right, let's try it again.
Mm-hmm. You're in the right spot. Oh.
I can aim it.
Again, you catch a scrubby piece of seaweed.
Trying again.
Okay.
Ooh.
So there's mine, and then...
Ooh, so Wolf's in the right spot. And he's got crap.
All right, trying it again.
You guys are out fishing.
We're doing great here at this. Pay him 3 more gold,
How's that?
and
13. So the fish you caught isn't too bad. It's quite a nice fish. You get 80 gold pieces back for it.
I try it again.
Well, I've improved. What do I get for 7?
Shit.
A fish. You get a moderately sized fish. You get
Do we
your
get
money
any?
back.
Okay, so I got my money back, so I'm just gonna leave it there and pay it back and go again.
Ah! Pay it back.
Same as you, Craig. You get your money back.
Oh, okay. Well, let's put it up and do it
God
again.
damn it. 13. What did I get with a 13?
Crow, you were really close. You get the second best fish you can get in there. You get 100 gold coins back for that.
Alright, well, I put
Wolf.
3 down. I'll try again.
13, you get 50 gold coins back for that.
Alright, so that puts me to...
Shit.
Alright, pay 3 more to it. Try again! I feel like we're now at this point, we're just kind of glaring at each other, trying to catch this fucking fish. Okay.
Ooh,
How's that?
We're good.
hold on a second there. Crow, you have got yourself a really nice fish on the end of your hook. Roll a strength check for me, please. Because this fucker be heavy. And you have got the golden perch.
Yes!
Good, sir. Dun, 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 dun.
What do I get at least with this thing?
What did you roll?
17. I got a 17 and a 22.
22 and a 17. You get 100 gold coins back.
Sweet. Ah, whatever. Worth it.
Alright, what do I get for this golden perch?
Masterwork weapon of your choosing.
Alright, I let.
I kind of
Wolf
look at.
shoot.
I kind of look over like, can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'll take a master work hand crossbow.
Nice.
I asked the guy if I
Alright,
can eat
so
the fish.
inventory. The bloke sort of looks at you was like, sadly not, the fish has got to go back. Otherwise
Alright,
nobody else will be able to
I
win.
put the fish back.
We don't particularly care if anyone else wins. We went at it and we got the fish. What is a masterwork? A plus
Get
to
plus
what?
1 to attack, that's it.
Okay, so +1.
Yeah, masterwork makes it sound cool, but they very rarely are. It's like, oh, is that it?
Any enchanted
Armor is
item
actually.
becomes masterwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, masterwork
Yeah.
is really shit. If you want to self-enchant, you need it to be masterwork already, I think. But other than that, like, masterwork is poo-poo.
Yeah, I need like proficiency, don't you, to get the +1 or whatever to damage? I believe.
There is no plus 1 to damage. That's enchantment, not masterwork.
No.
Yeah.
They're not masterwork. It's proficiency can give you the +1 as well to damage.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure there's a feat that gives you +1 to damage for a weapon you're proficient with.
Maybe? I don't
Ah,
know.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure because I've had it before.
Expert proficiency, I think it is.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Or
All right.
improved proficiency or whatever. Anyway, anything else you guys want to do before you head off?
Yeah, what other games do we got?
That
We're
was
having
really
fun
all
here.
they had that was any good. Just bobbing for apples and just a bunch of like small children's games and shit.
Yeah, my character's hungry. How much for the fucking apples?
1 gold piece.
I want
One
to
gold piece.
compete against him. At this point, it's just
dear
for
God.
fun.
Fine.
Oh dear God, this will be good. What am I rolling for this?
Yeah, I'll put a gold up too. What do we do?
So it would be a dexterity, just a base dex.
All right.
Fuck, this will be good. So.
Well, good luck topping that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sizo's face fairly gets wet before it grabs the apple.
All right, I'm done.
I was about to stay with that. Why do I feel like if I rolled the 20, it would have been like, and she engulfs 3 apples at once?
Yeah, she deep throats the apple.
So how did I do with this 18? I wonder. At least.
Well, I mean, you were both going for the same apple. That was the point. You were supposed to be beating each other
Oh.
for the apple.
Oh. So I
You
basically
said you wanted to
swatted him
go
with it.
head to head.
I kind of just like swatted
So-
him with my hair basically as he grabbed the apples. Like, oh great.
Pretty much.
I kind of look at him like, God damn it. Hand another gold because I basically just want an apple at this point.
Saizo's having fun, which he hasn't had in a long time. Besides, like, just murder and chaos. You know,
That's what I figured.
this is like the first time he's actually had a break from, doing anything.
Yeah.
Yay.
He's enjoying it.
I got a fucking apple.
Yeah, you've got an apple. It's tasty.
All right. Well, we saw the basketball thing. We're trying every goddamn game there is.
Saizo eats the apple while, like, just looking at Lillian. And then he, like, turns to Joe. And then wonders why Joe isn't paying attention. Why Joe's looking off in space.
You want
Lillian kind of looks over and sees that, kind of walks over to Joe and kind of waves her hand in front of him.
I think he's got some heat stroke.
It's just sort of autopiloting.
She kind of just shrugs.
Someone's been partying too hard.
You're missing out. We're just like bobbing for apples. We beat the fish game.
You
We're
beat
doing quite.
the
We're
fish
doing quite
game.
well. The fishing game.
I caught the golden perch.
I got a. Yeah, the golden perch.
The right coloured red eye just fucking like glares at.
It's like, I
I
wanted
mean,
this.
him and I were going at it for it, so
Yeah. Why don't you play
I
some...
kind of gesture. I kind of point over the basketball thing with Joe and that, and like, come on, bring it on.
Let's go shoot some hoops.
I have no real reason to believe any sort of fair competition in a team sport, let alone in, a life or death situation.
I hold up gold
Ooh,
coins,
thank you.
just say that, and point at Crows or Sizo, saying, "He'll pay." It's for fun. It doesn't matter.
I do like the shoot and hoop basket with my hands, and I go, Kobe.
Hey.
We kind of just wander over to the thing anyways, even if he's being a little butthurt about it. I ask, so what's the objective here, good sir, and how much per person?
It's 3 gold coins each. It's very simple. You've got 1 minute. You get as many balls in the hoop as you can. It's that easy. Don't ask me how I'm going to roll for this. I'm still thinking about it.
Saizo looks over at Lillian and goes, I wonder how many balls go in your hoop in under a minute.
Hello.
I kind of look at him like, ha ha ha. and I also say, just remember, me doing so kind of helped you win there.
Saizo feels a little
He kind of
sick now.
probably he probably also kind of looked at me like, wait, what?
Saizo puts
'Cause he
9
still has-
gold down to pay for everyone, including Joe, even though he didn't want to.
Now, is there 3 things for us to do this with, or is it like we go each one at a time? Here's another
there's, like,
question.
There's a few stations you can go with. So.
Okay, so at least the
You can
2
all
of
do
us
it
can
once,
go
yeah.
first.
Yeah.
So I step up to the one,
you,
and
Nathan.
I take it. Sizo
So-
steps up.
First things
Throwing
first
would
is,
be technically speaking, throwing would be a CMB, I think.
be a ranged attack. What would be ranged?
Yeah, it'd be ranged with strength. I don't know. No, strength would be for damage.
It's just
It'd be just
range.
ranged, wouldn't it?
So ranged dexterity ranged attack. For dexterity.
Which is just a ranged attack.
Range, it's just ranged attack.
Yeah, I suppose ranged is dexterity, isn't it?
So how do you want us to do this for a roll?
So roll
So
a
that's
ranged
the-
dexterity for me. Just the one for now.
Just a range attack?
So yeah, just a ranged dexterity for me.
God damn. It's
Uh-oh.
okay.
8, 17. Okie dokie then. So roll wolf. you can roll a D80 for me, and Crow, you can roll a D170.
Ooh.
Damn!
Ooh. All right, then. So you both get 100 gold back. For the top prize is 90 points.
Wait, we both get 100 gold? I paid for everybody. What the fuck you mean we both get 100 gold back?
Well,
We both
you
win
get
100
gold
gold.
points.
Alright, fair enough.
You win 100 gold.
Well, I kind of turn around, look at Joe like, come on, stop being a stick in the mud.
Come on,
Let
I
bite.
put down another 3 gold. Come on, I'll play with you.
Was this directed at me? Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll concede to their fucking peer pressure.
Alright.
I
Alright,
step
roll
off
dex.
the side.
Dex.
Roll a range throw for me. Ranged attack,
Oh. Does that include my...
which is it's the same as
It's
it's a
just
dex
range
bonus.
attack.
So you should see melee, CMB, and ranged. You just roll the
Okay, so it's a +4.
E.
Mhm. Oh, nice. All right then. So roll a D190 for me,
What do I
and
roll?
Crow, you roll a D160.
Alright,
160. Just add a 0 to what you rolled.
Ignore that. That's just a...
160 equals 160. Damn.
Nice. Alrighty then, Crow. You managed to get the top prize again because you're a badass.
We got some
Alright.
Mastercraft
Yep,
weapon.
I let Joe, like,
How
alright,
much?
since you played with us, you can pick a masterwork item. I let Joe pick a masterwork weapon.
Nice.
Are they only weapons?
Weapons only, yes.
Oh, okay.
Just anything from the weapons equipment list you fancy masterworked.
Wait, what was that? Sorry?
Any
So
Masterwork
just anything
weapon
you fancy from the weapons section.
Okay.
Not that it's probably going to be any better than the weapon you already have, because it's kind of
Well,
OP, you
that's...
know.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
I just realised why you asked as well. So
Yeah.
Oh, do you have a better weapon than fucking normal?
Yeah, it was
it was
given to me, forged in the blood from my previous character.
I had to give him something. I felt bad.
Well,
I love it. Like, just the story behind it is what I like.
Can we get a Jamaican banana instead?
No, just
Um,
give Joe the Jamaican banana for his 55.
Well, how about what? So, one-handed weapon.
Yeah, something for like second-hand or off-hand weapon would always be
Yeah.
good as well. Or even like
Yeah.
a ranged weapon if you haven't got anything good.
Yeah. Let's go with... Oh, range weapon. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Let me find the weapon list. Just keep going, and I'll tell you which one I
Oh
want.
shit, I'm still disguised as Martin Lawrence.
No, you're Jim
Dude.
Carrey now. Remember? You swapped.
No, that was the name I used.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, he won. He was very excited.
You know what? I'm gonna continue this because at least I look human.
Fair.
Are there any vendors
Alright,
around?
I think
Like
like food
market?
stores.
Well, like shops, I guess. I
Like
should say,
general
not
goods
vendors.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, so there's a few like specialty stores around selling like bespoke items and things like that. If you wanted to have a quick look, if there's anything that you wanted to buy specifically, or
Well, I'll wander over to one of them. Wait, is there any other games before we're done? We're hitting
No,
every
just play-
game and attempting to destroy everyone, basically.
Alright, I think
you've played all of the games that I've come up with.
Perfect. Okay. So I'll kind of wander over to the one stall. I've already finished off my apple probably by now. I probably finished it before I get into the thing. But anyways, enter the first store and kind of ask, "Hello, anybody around?"
Hello, what can I do for you? We've got a fine selection of handcrafted potions, tinctures, and all other manageable beverages. It's a potion shop. They sell potions.
Ah. What sort of wares do you have, and roughly how much? For what's
We
the
have a
average
wide
price?
selection of wares. We have a
What's the
wide
average?
selection of wares, really.
Hmm.
The average price is hard to say. It depends on what you're after. Some come rather cheap. Some of our items are tailored to the finer taste. They come quite expensive. It all
I
depends on
have
what you're after.
I have no idea what the hell's in and out
Hmm.
for what we have for potions here. So while I look
There's a
up this
bunch-
list, you two figure out, or Grow, you can figure out what you're doing, kind of
Can I
thing.
go into a different general store?
Sure, help so.
All right.
Perfect. There's
I
my
want to
list.
talk to the guy and be like, hey, do you sell parchment and ink pen?
General goods, you want the stall, and he points you to a stall just left and behind of
All
where
right.
he is.
I go there.
No worries.
Can I buy a parchment and an ink
Okay,
pen?
good sir. Well, certainly. That'll be 5 gold pieces, thanks.
I pay him. Do you know where there's a flower shop?
Flower shop, flower shop. He sort of thinks for a second. But yes, if you go back 2 rows and to the right 3, I believe it is there.
I go to where he told me.
No worries. You go back there, you see a lovely young half-orc lady selling flowers.
What's the best flower? I ask.
Uh, well, that really is a matter of opinion. But myself, I prefer the red carnations. She sort of shows you these lovely red flowers that she has.
Is there a way for me to check and see if I think Lillian would like those flowers?
Roll a knowledge check for me.
I'm a little surprised that Sizel's gonna actually be flirty and hit on me.
That's what you think I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Knowledge what?
Knowledge local, I suppose.
All right. 8.
You're not
Oh.
100% sure what kind of flowers Lillian likes, but you feel like this is a flower that most women would like, yes.
How much does each one cost?
Each of them is 5 gold pieces.
Can I buy a bouquet?
Certainly, bouquet is 12 flowers, and she bundles one up for you, wraps it in a nice ribbon,
I do that.
hands it to you.
I take the bouquet of red flowers, I take the parchment, and I go sit somewhere and start writing, and I don't know what to write, so I just hold the pen on the paper for like a solid 5 minutes, and then I write, thank you, and then I just write, thank you, and then I sign it with an S, and that's it. So so there's still a little anonymous, and then I put the I put the letter, I close it up, I write Lillian's name on it so people know whose it is. I stick it in the bouquet, and then I want to
Yeah.
go to Elsmerella's cart and just hide it there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No worries, you do that.
Cool.
Wolf,
Still-
are you doing anything else?
I'm just looking through these potion lists, and I'm assuming you're gonna attempt to sell these to me for. Oh, what do we have here? Alright, blah, 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 blah. Large person plus weapon, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna turn to the lady and say, "Thanks, I don't believe I need anything from here," and walk back outside. And what's the closest weapon shop?
Weapon shop, so there's if you sort of looking around, you can hear sort of a clanging of metal sort of behind you and to the right. You assume that's
Alright.
where the blacksmith is.
Make my way over to the lovely gentleman. See the blacksmith that was in the competition too? Not that I actually seen it, so I don't actually know why I'm asking. So never mind. So I make my way over to him. And that.
Good day, sir. What can I get for you? Madam.
you-
Good day, madam.
Did you just call me a sir? Did you just assume my
No,
gender?
shut up. A little bit.
Anyways. You wouldn't happen to buy weaponry, would you, good sir? I have
I don't normally buy them myself, but it depends on what you've got going.
I have this lovely little hand crossbow here for that I that I need to unfortunately get rid of. If you're
Sort
willing
of looks
to.
over, sort of looks over the crossbow, sort of moves it around in his hands, like not really something I could make use of, unfortunately. More wood than metal.
You wouldn't happen to know where someone who would be willing to buy it would be, would you? Do you? A Fletcher,
Maybe
perhaps?
maybe try the Fletchers. There are a few,
Whereabouts is? Thank
just
you.
a few stalls down.
Thank you very much, kind sir. I kind of give a little curtsy as I
You're
take it
welcome.
back and walk down over to them.
No worries.
I
If you want
enter
it there, what can I get for it?
Was wondering if you would buy this lovely little hand crossbow. Due to certain personal matters, I have to part with it.
Sort of looks over the crossbow, hands around the hands. It's quite a nice crossbow. You've taken good care of it. Still a bit used. The string on the back was going to need replacing. I will give you. So she'll give you the equipment price minus 10 gold. I'm not sure how much they are in the equipment price.
I was wondering whether you were.
I will look it up right now because I have the thing open. So you're trying to sell a hand crossbow. Hand
Yep.
crossbow.
It'll be under exotic.
Crossbow. That's just light. Is it crossbow?
Under
light?
exotic.
Oh, exotic. All right. So that's its own thing. Where's the exotic weapons? Ranged. Here we go. Exotic ranged. And crossbow.
What the fuck?
Crossbow.
There we go.
Hand. No, it's not even under exotic.
You sure about that?
Um.
Here, I'll have a quick look here. Mesmerist.
Okay, there it is. It just
Strong.
didn't pop up.
Goddamn list.
90 gold pieces you'd get because 100. It's 100 normally.
All right.
Yeah, so you get 90 gold pieces for it. Not bad.
Perfect. I'll do that.
No worries. You do that.
I suppose you got yourself a deal. I hand him the crossbow, or let him hold it.
And you 90 gold pieces. Pleasure doing business with you.
So, just for the record, Crow, what are you at for gold now?
2,531 gold pieces and 1 silver piece.
I'm at 1,100.
That silver pieces is important.
And the 1 silver piece. Oh, better remember. What would that key be called, Lord? Just for Baron
just
key.
just put Baron's key.
Baron key copy. Baron key copy. Just so I remember.
Yeah, no worries.
Perfect.
Alright then. Anything else you guys want to do, or are you just gonna head off now?
I just remembered I had manacles.
Let's hope
on
they
me.
get back to
I could've used
Esmeralda's
them on
cart. So let's all start doing that. That way.
I should have used the damn manacles on them. Oh, whatever.
I thought you might have, but you didn't.
I forgot about them.
Classic.
I mean, I would have had to use a gag as well, and I don't have one of them.
I remove my disguise of Martin Lawrence, and I wait at Esmeralda's cart for everyone to come back.
No worries. As you're sitting there, Esmeralda's sort of wrapping up. Her performers have finished performing. She's collecting last donations from the crowd as they're sort of packing up away. Good show today, fellas. Excellent work. And then I'm assuming Liliana and Joe wander back up to the cart.
Yeah.
So it's already gone into the cart.
No, I'm just waiting outside of it.
So what did you choose finally?
I'm having a look. It depends whether I can choose from any section of the weapons table.
Yes.
Yeah, wherever you fancy.
And then you
there's
just
a
had a
thing
plus
called
one.
a split blade sword, which looks pretty cool for a one-hander.
As long as you can
you're
wield it,
proficient.
basically, is how this
Yeah,
works.
that's it. As long as you're proficient in the thing that you want
Nope.
to use. And
Not yet, but I have an idea with it, so
You're going to pick up proficiency skills for it. Yeah.
maybe.
Whatever tickles your fancy, man. Have at it.
But yeah, I headed back to the car art also. As I
So
enter, I ask
what does the masterwork do again? It's 1 to attack rolls, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not really as
Apparently,
broad as
magical actually adds attack and damage, or at least that's what the potion said.
Yes.
An enchantment
yeah,
does.
that's what I
Yeah.
said. Yeah.
So okay. So I ask
Good old
Esmeralda,
enchantment.
so what, pray tell, will we be needing this for? As I take out the key and show it.
Like, oh, you managed to get a hold of it. Very clever indeed. You see, that room, or that key, holds the treasure room downstairs in the Baron's basement. It's where he keeps all his good stuff.
Oh.
So it's essentially the key to his treasure room.
So his sex dungeon treasure room, as according to his grandson, apparently.
That's where he keeps his toys. Apparently his toys is all of his money. Because rich people like money.
Why
Money
the
and
hell
things.
not?
So he's Scrooge McDuck.
Treasures. That's it.
So
Money
we have
and
an
treasures
entire
and
goddamn
jewels.
month before we wish to sneak into this, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It'll be coming later. You've got a few more things to collect before you'll be able to get in.
What do you mean? I already have an invitation, somewhat, still, or probably.
That's it. For the most part, yes. We'll see how that pans out.
You gonna notice that fucking giant bouquet hiding in your spot?
I don't know. You said you hid it.
Roll
I
perception.
meant I put it
Roll
in your
perception.
spot. I was hiding the fact that I fucking put it there.
Oh. Well, at first I didn't quite notice it because I was kind of just walked in and asking Esmeralda what she needs this for. And then I kind of looked over and noticed in my spot, I didn't know I had a spot, this lovely bouquet of, what the fuck did you buy me?
Red carnations, I guess, is what he said.
Red carnations.
Mhm.
I'm curious to know what the hell this looks like.
Well, you know that
Ooh.
shit people. So in my high school, they sold red carnations for Valentine's Day. You could buy and you could like anonymously give bouquets of red carnations to girls. So if I'm correct, this is pretty much what they look like. They're not roses per se, but they're yeah.
They look like, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say that they'd be her favorite flower, but they definitely wouldn't be hated. So she picks up the bouquet, kind of like, where the heck did this come from type deal, but at the same time, kind of like, oh, that's sweet. Takes out the card and reads it in her head, I guess, kind of looking at the card. What's written on the card?
It just says thank you and then it has like S signed.
I wonder, what do I have that could allow me to would it be linguistics to see if I can figure
Decipher
out
handwriting?
who's
Yeah, it'd be linguistics.
yeah.
I don't know what the exact role is, but there is a chart that says what you can.
Yeah.
I'll try
Just to see if I
open
can.
it up.
It is probably under linguistics, I think.
It is linguistics.
So I'll let you sort that out. I'm just gonna see if I can try and figure it out.
Right. So you want handwriting somewhat known to the reader is linguistics checks is +0. That's all it says. So it doesn't say what the DC is, just that it's +0.
That doesn't help me
that's
considering
that's
the
detecting
fact.
a forgery. You're not trying to detect a forgery. So I guess it's just
No.
whatever DC Lord says it would be to find out what.
Mm-hmm. Just roll for it, and I'll let you know what you've got.
Oh, you rolled
It's
out a
actually
character.
a terrible roll.
Yeah, you did. So yeah, you recognise that it is the writing from someone that like works in the caravan. Judging by the S, you were assuming it's either.
I would. assume so. I look at it, see that, kind of figure this is the closest I'm going to get to a thank you type deal, and I don't push my luck and kind of just pretend I don't have a clue who it is, and just kind of wander over to Esmeralda and kind of like start kind of saying, "You have any idea who brought it in?" Type deal.
She sort of looks at the parchment, looks at the flowers, just sort of giggles to herself and says, "No idea.
It was
Didn't
Martin
see a
Lauren.
thing. I was packing up.
It was
I was
Martin
packing up."
Besides, I wanted the tech motive for this, or is he just kind of like, what are these women doing?
I'm just not even caring. I'm just waiting outside the cart.
Fair enough.
Good times.
I kind of ask Esmeralda if she has something, a vase or something to set them in and whatever. Yeah.
Certainly, I'll find somewhere lovely to put them for you. Don't you worry
Thank you,
about
my
it.
dear.
She takes them off you and goes to find something for them.
Perfect.
Alright. I think we'll wrap up there for today then.
There's like 3 different things I thought you were going to do with those flowers, honestly.
That was the
Speaking
only
of
thing
that-
that Sizer could have done in character without being the mask.
It was as nice
Well, I
as he
mean-
gets.
He wasn't really flirting with me. He was merely just thanking me.
Yeah, but flowers is more like. See, if I wanted to just thank, it would just be a note, but it was flowers, so it was like, yeah, I had fun.
Oh, yeah.
The other idea was just to write, like, do one flower and then, like, sleight of hand it on your person, but then you'd immediately know who that would be. It would be like, who's the one fucking guy who could stealthily put someone in someone's pocket?
Who's the one person other than myself who could slip a rose on or a flower onto me? Definitely could be Joe. Because he's been glaring at me the entire time. So he definitely would give me a flower.
No, I haven't been looking at you. I've been glaring at Sizo.
What?
I've been avoiding eye contact with you.
That's much better.
I feel like it's like, oh, he's a little awkward around women, I guess. I don't know. I found that funny, but I still love how Sizo has no idea how much I really did help him.
Nope.
All of the help.
I basically won it.
In my
I
head,
won that for
in
her.
my head and the head of all the fucking watchers, I won fair and square.
Sis.
All because of that. You have no idea.
Yeah, you were lucky you didn't take too many hits, so that 3d8 plus 6 was very worrying when I saw
I
it.
took one hit.
You're damn lucky I activated Shadow Splinter on
Shit.
you.
I mean, I had more than
What's-
7 HP left, so the Shadow Splinter, I could have lived without it. It was that the command at the end that really helped.
Yeah.
No, but like, I only did it because I thought about it. Is there a command I could do using that conceal spell? And he's still making love to his horse, so this could be good. The funnier thing too will be is if he doesn't clean out that water, he'll probably fall in love again. So anyone who's gonna drink from that pitcher until that
I'd love
water
to
is
like
entirely
come
gone.
back a month later and just hear the news that the Baron disowned his son because he fucking got into a relationship with a horse.
I mean, as it said, it just kind of it acts as a charmed person. It doesn't exactly make him fall in love with it, as far as I can tell.
I mean, that's true. He regards it as a very close ally, so it's kind of like a gay partner.
Just like a very well-treated partner that he probably would just shun most others for a little bit to look after this partner. Not that he'd make love to it. If it was a female, then he probably would, but I mean... See, I'm going to be honest here. I was hoping that he'd see you. And it just kind of like become excruciatingly friendly to the point of, I don't know, that he basically didn't want to hurt you.
I won the contest without armor, and they said it's incredibly dangerous.
It was.
I mean,
Yeah.
the horse wasn't the worst option. I rolled a d4 to see what he saw when he first looked up. It was either
What
Crow,
else?
the horse, the guard person that was there, or the small boy that like handles the horses when people are finished with this.
Oh, I
You
would have
could've looked at
loved
him.
that.
Because that could have got real awkward real quickly.
Oh, like it
He
didn't.
walks over. Hey, it's less awkward. Lillian is legal.
Okay, yeah. So you can describe an in-length fucking sex scene, but hey, let's not imply little boys.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I could have gotten way more worse detailed. I tried not to. Because I'm like,
What is the detail? I was just like, let's try to keep this PG, and then immediately afterwards, like, I'm gonna grind against him with my rose panties.
Classic.
you know, the great thing is I could probably continuously worn those goddamn sleeves and it wouldn't have mattered.
It's kind of
I was Martin Lawrence for half this session.
good.
I love how after everything that happened to Joe's kind of like, I'm just gonna play it safe and not do anything stupidly crazy. So I'm just gonna play a few games and then go and like watch some people, which we didn't really figure out much else about. And then
That'll come up later.
yeah, I'm sure it will. I know it will. And then he kind of like followed us around, glaring at him, ignoring me. Finally giving into peer pressure like, hey, we're not terrible people, but I mean, a job's a job. And you kind of got yourself dug into that situation. Wasn't us.
Dude, we even played b-ball with you.
No, well, you played b-ball. He kind
Look,
of took
man,
my
I'm just saying,
position.
if Space Jam taught us anything, it's that your enemies are not the one you play hoops with.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go get some food because I am fucking starving.
I'm gonna go to
And
bed.
I get to go and figure out
Yeah.
later today what I'm going to do about these headset or this headset.
Next session, I'll get my enchanted fucking cestices.
It's it. Good session, fellas. Good times ahead.
Very.
This is going to be one hell of an interesting session for anyone who watches or listens to this.
Yep. I'm gonna stop the recording now then. So, Dane, you want to say any final words? Thank you, Dane.
Final
Very
words.
cool.
He introduced it, and his introduction words basically summarized
The session?
summarized it.
Yeah, I can smell
Yeah.
that.